Hi, this is Alicia Douglas. Good morning, Women's Lounge. I want to do a really quick video just for the Women's Lounge because I was really kind of thinking of a lot of things this morning. I was thinking about becoming a mom, being a wife, an entrepreneur, and a lot of just the different things that I've done. And I remember there was a time when I felt like no matter what I did, and I accomplished some pretty big things, it wasn't enough. It's like I didn't have a degree, so I went back and got my degree. Was on the dean's list and everything. I wanted to be a bona fide business owner, so I went out and got my Series 7 and built a successful financial services practice and with a pretty big firm. It had a storefront and all of these things. And I remember the day that the truck came and dropped off the furniture, and the Bell Company came and installed the T1 for my office, and I was interviewing people for my practice and buying things for the office. And I remember calling people calling just to speak to me. And, everything that I told everyone that I was going to do, I actually did it on time. And then I remember, my husband and I buying our dream home. And like I said, I'm sharing these things because all of those things that I did, all of those things that we did by God's grace, it was like I was checking a box, if that makes sense. And when I accomplished it, I still was like yearning. I was still like searching for something else. And it finally dawned on me in my 40s that me, without the makeup, without the clothes, without the stuff, was really good enough. And that everything that I was seeking all of this time was already within me all of this time. So I didn't need another degree to validate who I was. I didn't need to live in a certain area of town, in a certain square footage home to be somebody. I was already somebody. And so what I want to leave with you is, regardless of what you face, because we all have our challenges, we're all given 86,400 seconds a day. And I'm just encouraging you to smile, because that might just be the thing that turns the trajectory of someone's day. And understand and know that you are enough, and you are loved, and you're smart, you're intentional. I mean, this group is created with phenomenal, powerful women. Understand who you are and what you possess. And when you read things like you can do all things, understand and know that you are limitless. The limits that people experience in their life are those that we actually impress upon ourselves. It's not anything that actually exists, because when we come into the world, we're perfect and we're limitless and we can do anything. And it's just, hurts and aches and things over the years and challenge that some may confuse with struggle. And yes, it is a struggle, depending on your perspective. But it's all a function of our evolution. How else are we going to change if we're not kicked in the butt sometimes? Or we face a brick wall and we have to navigate ourselves another way. It doesn't mean that some of the things that we want in our lives aren't available, aren't accessible, and aren't possible. But the difficulty or the challenge that we have essentially creates the character and the range of experience that we need to become who we were purposed to become in the first place. So I hope this is not esoteric nonsense, psychobabble. I just want to share with you how immensely powerful you are. And it's just really deep in my heart, heavy on my heart to just share with you. You are limitless. Even if you're in tons of debt, even if you are facing like overwhelming stuff in your life, noise, trouble, challenge, whatever, those are all opportunities because things happen so much for us, not to us. And there's no desire that any of us have where the way to make it happen, the possibility, doesn't already exist. It's just not possible. And so instead of thinking sometimes, I can't, why don't we think, how do I? Or why? Flip it. So anyway, have a wonderful day. I love you very much. Sorry I bumped the the tripod. Have a great one. Bye-bye.